This video contains LEC versus spoilers, so if you're still catching up to the games, maybe you should click off. Now, the Los Ratones LEC expedition is off to a rocky start, to say the least, and it's not just about their in-game performance. Leading up to Los Ratones LEC debut, the team displayed a lot of promise and confidence, mostly sweeping their other competition with an approximate win rate of 48 wins and only 8 losses, which is about 86%. And players like Baus were backing it up vocally on stream.
I love how people are always like, "Oh, but Baus, you're not ready to play the LEC. LEC is on another level." Bro, it's the most ridiculous thing ever. I've been watching a little bit of Worlds. Bro, Emerald Flex team can do better than what Fnatic did. And bro, and they got like second in the region or something. Like, bro, I don't want to be that guy, but people acting as if LEC is something hard is crazy.
He even backed it up in the pre-game interview as well, doubling down on what the opposing team should ban.
Standing here right at the end of the tunnel, Baus, our favorite Inta on the Rift, ready to step on stage against Fnatic.
That's the
That's
red
right,
guy
you can hug him. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah, do you have any message for Fnatic ahead of the game?
Well, I don't know if they've done any prep, but they should probably ban Sion, Shogath, Gragas, Volibear, maybe ban Kled. Otherwise, they don't stand a chance.
All your good champions. Any good death you want to bring on stage today?
Not many deaths, many kills.
Many kills. That's what we accept. The first game for Los Ratones versus Fnatic starts right now.
But as we close week 1 of LEC versus, Los Ratones finished with a scoreline of 0 wins and 3 losses. This comes as no surprise, but also a lot of surprise at the same time, and fans are starting to call into question the gamble Riot took and rules they had to bend just to bring the team to the LEC, and we'll touch on this shortly. The first match was against Fnatic, who finished their Worlds 2025 campaign tied for 16th place with PSG Talon after going 0-3 in their initial group stage games, hence the Baus trash talk. But their Worlds performance wasn't a mirror of how their first match of LEC versus went. The game kicked off with an almost solo kill onto Baus from the Fnatic rookie Emperos, burning the Kled Flash at only 5 minutes.
Because of the timing of the
Sorry,
coming
like
back. He can actually just do a whole nother full clear here and be about level 5, 5.5 anyway.
Bausy, I'm looking at your elf bar.
First dragon of the game. We know that dragon stacking really kind of is, it feels like the go-to.
What if she gets 6, Bausy?
Yeah. Especially, they are a little bit more durable, so you've got to be very aware as Emperos.
Bowser has to flash away from that. He was looking for the remount.
Following a fantastic and even almost potential 2v1, Baus then survived a gank from Razork. But upon TPing back, the rookie had made his presence known with a solo kill.
But now, meanwhile, on the top side, Baus is locked up with a Season's Assist, and there's the damage coming in from the side.
Just come on, Bausy! Come on! That's what I'm talking about, baby!
Allowing him a massive percentage max HP shield when he completes it.
That's still a low here.
Public execution, Baus
All good, Bausy, all good. All good, Bausy, don't worry. Bausy, it's okay. Bausy, it's okay.
Now, despite that, the rest of the early and mid game was pretty steady, with the gold practically even, until Baron spawned and one bad skirmish sealed game 1. Wait, game 1? Yeah, these are all best of ones. So Los Ratones essentially lost game 1 off just that fight.
See if Fnatic can find anything as now. Razzle.
Looking for Velia. There's the Weaver's Wall as well to try and separate the team. Reckless with the Glacial Bishop, but can he get back to his teammate? Flashes in.
Too deep,
Reckless flashes out, and Velia will pay the price for it. Baus trying to get onto the backline. Emperor's already died off. And the concussive blows do not come out in time. Baus now in the middle of 4 members of Fnatic have to flash the wall, but Lost was there for the chase. The knockback over the wall. Baus still dies. Upset takes it.
After the game, Caedrel had this to say on the Los Ratones debut, going over a few team issues, but reassuring the fans to not focus on their first game too much.
Well,
and with an inhibitor down in the bot lane, Fnatic
we had a gold lead.
Like we lost that one Baron fight and the game's unplayable.
It's okay, it's okay. We go next game. A few things to fix. What are your thoughts on the game? I think we misplayed top a bit early, but it was okay because we salvaged it. And then I think we just had one terrible team fight and the game just snowballs from there. I mean, What do you expect? Of course they're going to be a bit nervous. Of course Velia and Baus are going to be a little bit nervous. It's their first tier 1 game. Are you guys a passive team or is it nerves? We're definitely not a passive team. Our games are quite explosive. But this game is very passive, yeah. I think it's first day, first game. Everyone's a little bit shaky. Don't be game on Andes. How are the boys? They're good. They're good apparently. Everything's fine. They're talking about the game, of course. I think that they felt that the game was super winnable, which makes sense. Because I do think the game was in a great spot. We had 2 Drakes, we had a 1k gold lead, we had first tower for Ryze, we had Herald, we took both side towers. The only issue we had was that fight, because that fight made us lose Nash, and then they got Nash and just got a 5k gold lead suddenly. If we don't take that fight, and we just play for Drakes, I think we'll have good chances. Bro, I've never been that stressed in my life.
And what he said is correct. There's a lot of things working against Los Ratones in their early LEC games. Even the pressure and expectations from the fans and media would for sure be playing into their mental state. And that's not even accounting for their nerves. Now, we're going to get into game 2, but just before we take a look at their game versus Karmine Corp Blue, a quick word from our partner for this video, Leetify. Now, if your New Year's resolution for Season 16 is to not be hard stuck, I've got just the thing for you, and it's a brand new league performance tracker called Leetify, but this one has a twist. As volatile of a game league is, the fastest way to improve is by measuring your stats and numbers. If you're dying more than 5 times a game, have CS per minute under 7, and keep dying in teamfights for free, I guarantee all of these can be improved by simply focusing on better numbers. And Leetify is the perfect companion for that, and let me show you why. It tracks your combat metrics, farming, utility in fights, gold, and control of the map, all to give you an actual numbered rating. That way, you know if you're actually on the right track to improvement, or if it really is your teammates holding you back. Leetify also just added a new feature that breaks down your farming and economy through each phase of the game, early, mid, and late, so you can see exactly where you're falling behind and when you should focus on improving, instead of just guessing your way through solo queue. It also has its own social feed where you can follow your friends on Leetify, compare stats, and even keep each other accountable. And at the end of the year, it gives you a full yearly wrap. Kind of like Spotify Wrapped, but for your inting instead of your music taste. As you can see on screen, it gives you some really interesting insights, like which champions you perform best against and how often you actually win lane. Start your climb in 2026 the right way with Leetify. To support the channel, click the link in the description below. Now, game 2 was versus Karmine Corp's Academy team, KC Blue, who also appeared in the LEC under the LEC Versus rule set, the second team alongside Los Ratones. So in this game, there was a lot of pride at stake here, especially because KC Blue are one of the only teams to never have lost to Los Ratones. And unfortunately, this game would maintain that same trend. At the 22nd minute, Los Ratones trailed by 4,000 gold, but they still showed signs of life, coming back to within only 800 gold after 2 minutes later, following this dragon fight.
Boss off on the side, but so they have now marked him 6k, getting lower. I don't like it. Careful. The boss already caught on side. Protovel's away. Tao just chasing down. Velia going for the initial engagement.
I actually don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Nemesis is on the flank. Hazel in an excellent position to try and take over the fight, but he hasn't been able to get any damage down.
Oh, Crowdy stole it! Crowdy stole it! Crowdy stole it! Big knock up! Bouncy in the back line! Velia flashes forward! Down goes to Yunara, but Nemi died too! Nemi died too! Riot! Get it! Double kill for Crowdy! Come on, baby!
That lead would not maintain though, and KC Blue took Baron off a pick onto Velia and then onto Crowny. Almost seemingly too easy, and Caedrel was not happy with Velia missing that Ryze ult. Perhaps to a bug, as he called for a pause repeatedly.
Even game, I would say scaling.
Velia, why are you on their red buff?
Still probably favors KCB in the long run, but yeah, Crowny able to finish that third item does mean that he's quite scary.
It's just more of a how do KCB play it? Because I think if you do play for, oh, hang on, Valiant.
Go in.
He's in.
No.
What? Pause! That's bullshit!
Clicked out. No, now Crowny's gone too.
What?
What are you doing? Lads, it's in front of Baron!
What? He was clicking in!
You lost your tier 2 of boss!
I mean, Mark asked me yesterday if I could hype his team up, and that last play...
Pause!
But that
What?
was,
Are you fucking kidding?
So 0-2, but the worst was yet to come, with Los Ratones now taking on the KC Blue big brother, KC. Now, before the game even began, Caedrel was unfortunately reminded that it was the day of his cancel-versary, just before the walkout, so that may have been a bad omen.
Absolutely. Some shockwaves find them all, and some ults actually get cancelled. Caedrel Happy cancelversary.
Oh, thank you. It's been 8 years since...
It's been 8 years and it's still with you. You still get remembered about this. How does that feel?
I mean, I didn't even know until someone reminded me, and I was like, oh my god, that's kind of crazy, so yeah.
Some people have highlights, some people have lowlights.
I guess I'm low lights.
Thoughts on the hair?
How are the boys ahead of this one?
Everything's good, vibes are good. I mean, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, right? So we're just going to grind through, try our hardest, and see what we can do.
What advice did you give the boys before heading on stage?
It's a long journey, 4 weeks. It will go by quickly and feel like it, but still step by step, best of one by best of one. And I think you can see in the LEC right now, anyone can win any game.
You got this, guys. Best of luck to Los Ratones. They're facing off against KC, and it goes right now.
Anyway, KC versus Los Ratones actually looked a lot better than versus KC Blue. And at the 22nd minute, Los Ratones actually even had a gold lead. The game was looking quite promising until a fight mid lane at the 36th minute sealed the 0-3.
A great fight for both teams. Los Ratones, I think they'll be much more impressed with this performance than they have been impressed with previously. Here's the tempered bait, the auto for the slow. Reckless finds the positive binding as well, and there's the follow-up for the Wild Goat. Season Sis dives onto Kalist, who has to clutch away himself. Meanwhile, Yikes on the back line with the Cyclone has to use his decoy to try and get away. Kalist kills off Baus. Kano in the middle of them does have that Gnar, does have his flash, can look for Moonlight Vigil. Gravitum onto Nemesis. Yeeted back the stopwatch in time. Velia now trying to protect his mid laner.
No, it's over.
It's enough to take down his Nemesis. The resurrection for Crownie will not last for long as KC finds the fight.
The mechanics for Los Ratones are there. The decisions they
take down these Nexus towers. Kalist opens up and immediately they melt in front of him. A hot knife through butter as KC will take the win, will go 2-1 and will mean that Los Ratones end week 1 without a win.
Now, all this is bad. Coming into the competition with a lot of hype and expectations would definitely be adding to the pain these losses bring. Hell, with how Los Ratones were running through EMEA Masters and other comps, a lot of people were even expecting them to perform well in the LEC. And to add insult to injury, their LEC games aren't pulling the numbers that I assume Riot thought they would. In week 1, Los Ratones versus Karmine Corp was the most viewed game, peaking at 470,701 viewers, which is down 20.5% from last year's peak week 1 viewership of KC versus MKOI at 592,185 viewers. But what I have to share next is even worse. A lot worse. Following their loss to KC, the hate floodgates opened. Like I've never seen it this bad before, ever. Particularly towards Baus, Velia, and Caedrel. And I'm not even about to share a tenth of what I saw on Twitter and Reddit earlier. In response to this posted damage chart of KC versus Los Ratones, this article title began to circulate, alongside graphs like the one on your screen which were mocking Baus. There was even some weird as f AI stuff going around about the team. Hell, even the LEC official account was having a go at Caedrel. I guess it's kind of easy to poke fun at someone when they're known for being a personality, despite clearly being stressed. I mean, I don't really see them posting about other team managers. And I haven't even gotten into most of the Karmine Corp bullshit yet. From the official Karmine Corp account comes all of this, a makeshift scoreboard and a video mocking the LEC, Riot, and Los Ratones all in one.
Hey LEC fans. The biggest change for next year? Los Ratones. Non-stop energy and a ton of confidence. Now they're coming to Berlin to bring that same fire to the studio. Of course.
You are shit. And these still weren't the most egregious that KC had to offer. The official account tagged Los Ratones and said, "Since you're new, we've put together a tutorial to help you find the exit. Make sure to watch until the end for a surprise." Except the surprise was Caedrel getting filmed when he was organizing transport for the team following their loss, when he definitely wouldn't have wanted to be filmed. He even confirmed on stream he didn't give consent.
They asked for permission to film it? No, they were just like hiding behind the walls following me.
They were having a bit of fun a couple minutes ago.
And then I gave my badge,
I want to know, do you have
and I was ordering an Uber, and then I turned around and there was a camera in my face, and they were laughing.
I just saw their huddle, and I'm shaking. Like, I don't know what I just witnessed. I've never seen this before. When I was on G2, I didn't bring that passion. Maybe it's because it's BB's birthday.
It's like being in high school.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Baus joked about this in a video yesterday, saying he opened Twitter, saw the amount of notifications he had, and knew he was getting cooked. So he just closed the app.
Did you see KC's TikTok? I have not been on social media. I haven't been there. I played the...
In Los Ratones comeback I trust.
I played the Fnatic match on day 1. And then after we lost, I opened my phone, I went on Twitter. I saw 20 notifications. I just went off of the app. And I haven't opened it since. I just know my ass is getting cooked right now. Hopefully I'll play better next week. We can get some wins.
And a lot of other fans were not happy with KC following this, even citing it as potentially being a violation of Caedrel's privacy and illegal. But I guess this is all sort of to be expected when you have a fan base as rampant as KC. They kind of have people to accommodate for and give them what they want, I guess. Like, they kind of got to pander to their fans. That's just the kind of content the fans ask for, I don't know. But such is the territory of high-stakes professional play. I just really hope that Los Ratones don't let it rattle them and continue on their upward trajectory. I mean, every game they've played has been closer and closer, so I really hope they can maintain composure, re-find their confidence, and bring their best to the LEC. We've all seen what they're capable of, and they're all amazing players. Anyway, what do you, my dear viewer, think about all of this? Do you think KC went too far? Are Los Ratones gonna find their footing? I'll be covering all this and more as the LEC and League season continues, so be sure to subscribe to the channel for more news content like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.